In this episode of Cozy Conversations, presented by FoamHome, we have with us Janvi Mehta, who's designed celebrity homes, restaurants, and multifold residential and commercial spaces. With a fine taste and elite design style, she's determined to give every client a space they've always desired.
Hello and welcome to Cozy Conversations. Janvi, we are sitting at FoamHome, which is the coziest place in the country. So I would like to begin with what does cozy mean to you?
I think wearing like a nice knitted sweatshirt with a nice hot chocolate and maybe like morning cuddles.
Oh, very wintry in the summer. Janvi, you're a young and upcoming designer who's done fabulous work in a very short time. And you do have a signature style of working. So can you tell a little bit about your style of working?
So it's a 4-year-old firm, and I'm mainly into design, execution, and style of homes. Hospitality in terms of restaurants, small joints, and all of that.
Yeah.
So I like focusing. I like creating like a focal point in a particular space.
Correct.
Say, suppose it could be like an art piece which is focused. Everything is neutral. With like maybe ivories and beige, or like neutral colors, and then there's one pop of red.
Right.
So I think that kind of adds a little
drama to the
the drama to the whole space. I think that's kind of my style.
So you have lived in Bombay, you've studied in Bombay. So there is an undertone of Bombay to your design. So what does design mean to you?
So I think design needs to be very functional, very durable. I don't like creating things which are just in trend.
Right.
Like, there's something called, people these days are using a lot of molding. But
Yeah.
eventually it's going to like fizz out. The trend's going to be off.
Yeah.
What do you do? Like, and we in Bombay, we don't have the trend of, revamping the space every 5 years. You're supposed to do that, but people don't do that, right?
Yeah.
So it just fizzes out. Once the trend is out, you don't like that design. So I just try and avoid that kind of just in trend kind of design.
Right.
So I think,
And you've designed some really luxe residences, and you are designing a few. How important do you think is a bedroom design and of course the mattress?
Of course, it is the most important thing. I think a lot of people spend a lot of hours in their bedroom.
Absolutely.
Then the other areas like the living room and all. So I think having the best like mattress is very important. It's good for your ergonomical positions and stuff like that. So I think it's very important to go for the best quality ones. I mean, everybody has their own different brands that they prefer,
Right.
but then I just think good ergonomic mattresses are very good.
So Janvi, you usually, I know you personally and you have a great work-life balance. So I would like to know how a day in your life looks like.
So I actually kickstart my day with a nice workout session. I love working out. It just eases me out. And then it follows by a lot of phone calls. The minute you wake up with a lot of site pay nahi hai, wo nahi hai. So that kind of a thing. A lot of site visits, vendor calls, and there are days where I meet a lot of vendors for new product launches and stuff like that. So it's always good to keep yourself updated with the new products.
Absolutely.
Right? So I have those kind of meetings, and then I just try and finish my day by say about 5:36
That's
fish,
amazing.
so that I have some family time, some me time, and then I just end my day with like a meditation
Wow.
and then sleep like a log.
What do you do to unwind in the evenings?
It's like meditation. Like before I sleep, I just meditate and sleep. There is no time for unwinding in between the day, right? So yeah, I mean.
So, Janvi, the newer generation is moving towards, using Instagram and other digital platforms as a showcase. So, have you ever converted any projects from social media, or is it just like a portfolio that's there?
So I think it's very important to have like a nice Instagram account or social media account.
Yeah.
It doesn't really have to, it can be managed by yourself too.
Right.
Like you don't need
Yeah.
a professional always to manage it. I manage my own. I keep posting things like, I feel people want to know what your day looks like than just posting unnatural things, fake things on
Yeah.
it. You just need to be
Yeah.
very candid. So that's what I did. I posted my work, I posted what my day looks like, maybe some side pictures.
Yeah.
It did actually get me a small site, like relatively a very, very small site, but then
Right.
it had just been like a one year maybe
Right.
to my Instagram account, and I got this bubble tea cafe in Bandra.
Wow.
It was a small site, 600, 700 carpet space.
Yeah. But
I
you
think
converted
it
some
converted,
projects,
and it was
yeah.
good because it was a startup for them too.
Right. So you get.
So you get
yeah.
along what they want to do, and it's a very fresh idea what they had. So I think it was quite interesting to take up even that kind of a site.
Amazing.
Right.
And when it comes to dealing with clients, what are some of the myths that you like to bust?
I think most of the people don't prefer dark tones for their houses. They feel that it might just make the house look smaller.
Right.
I don't think that really happens.
True.
It in fact defines the whole space.
Correct.
In fact, I like having like a nice black wall and like a nice pop painting.
Right.
It just adds like a very...
It's very Indian thought process, right? Not to have dark colors in the room.
But I think people are evolving now. Yeah, people are evolving. People are having grey floorings. People are having wooden flooring for their houses.
Correct.
So the style, the concepts are evolving now. So,
and you have also done interior styling, and now you're also doing interior design. So can you explain the difference? Because again, India doesn't offer too many courses in interior styling. So could you draw a difference between the two?
So I mean, designing is different, wherein you could have structural changes in terms of knocking off a wall and changing, making partitions, making like a ply partition or whatever that is. It has a little bit structural changes.
Correct.
Whereas styling is just it's just like refreshing the space.
Correct.
By like minimal budgets maybe.
True.
And just maybe adding like few fresh rugs or like carpets. And having different positions of the existing furniture, even changing the position of the furniture layout does make a lot of difference.
Right.
Changing the upholsteries, I think these are more of styling projects.
Right.
Maybe changing one or two furniture pieces, that adds a lot of a different feel to the old house.
Right. So you started Janvi Mehta Interiors, and every studio or every setup has their own ideology. So what was that point when, after working for a couple of years, you decided to go out on your own, being a single woman? It would be good if you add that angle as well.
So I mean, it was never a plan to become an interior designer.
Right.
It just happened. Like, so I've done my higher education from Jai, and then I've been a psychology student. I've been an art student. So I somewhere feel that psychology also plays a major role when you're doing interiors. It helps you understand the clients better.
Absolutely.
Like small things. Just maybe asking him to show you his existing wardrobe.
Yeah.
That sort of helps you to know as to what kind of a personality and what kind of colors. That makes my work a lot more easier.
Absolutely.
I don't have to like repeatedly show like different concepts. Probably maybe in a one or two concepts it's kind of done.
Yeah. It's just easier
to
when
understand
you can
the
profile a person.
Right.
So
what happened is, I actually, as a child, like I went for some housewarming of a relative, and then there was something off about that particular room.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think you should probably make this change.
Uh-huh.
And the architect of that house just happened to be there, and he was like, you know what, you're right.
Okay.
And that change was actually made. And so I was like, okay, I knew I had like a creative
bent of mine.
But then so I thought that sort of gave me like an
that's amazing.
Yeah.
So Janvi, competition or collaboration, what is the future and what is your pick?
I think the way forward right now is collaboration. It's better to collaborate after this COVID and all of that. It's good to it's really good. And otherwise also I think collaboration is really important. With even like brands, it's good, like you have like these nice collaborators, and people are coming up with really good offers for interior designers as well as for like clients, like a lot of brands. So I think collaboration is good.
And if you had to pick like 5 brands that you've kind of recently worked with and you loved their work, can you name them and why?
I think for lights, maybe Surfy and Cove lights.
Right.
And for sanitary, I think Kohler has this. It's quite price friendly. Service is quite nice.
Yeah.
The design is good, so it fits into all a lot of things. I think FoamHome is also quite. I've used FoamHome. It's not. So I have used FoamHome. In fact, I have like FoamHome mattresses at my own house, so I know how it is,
amazing,
right? And how amazing it is. So I think and for marble, I think Quarry is quite nice. Classic marble is like
classic.
It's the go-to place. So I think these
all
are
of
these brands are quite
That's amazing. And when it comes to putting the whole space together, I think soft furnishings do add that coziness to a place. But I mean, we've spoke about a lot about work. But what do you do outside of work to keep yourself engaged, to keep yourself also creatively, motivated?
So I'll tell you one thing. I'm a total foodie. Okay, so the minute new restaurants open, I have to go there, and you won't believe I have a list of restaurants. Okay, and I have to okay, I've been
check them off.
So what I do there is I go there. I'm sitting with the people. I'm observing things around me. You notice that restaurants will have the most creative designs.
True.
So I think that really I like doing that. I like having my food, like talking to people, networking, socializing.
Even I do that every weekend. I don't like bars per se, but I just go to the bar, sit in one corner, and just observe. And there are so many activities happening, and as you said, the decor is also usually nice. So that's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for answering all my questions very well. We end this segment here, but we have something fun also lined up for you. So, welcome to my favorite segment. It's a game. It's my own version of rapid fire. So, the only thing that you have to do is you have no time to think. You have to be super quick about the answers. Okay, and one word answers. Ready?
Done. Ready.
Okay, my first question is monument or interiors? What's your pick?
Interiors.
Name the favorite interior space or product that you like.
Bathrooms.
Where do you get your best work done? Home, bathroom, seaside?
Bathrooms.
Oh God. Okay. When you're down and out, do you work out or ice cream? What's your pick?
Workout.
Innovation can be taught, yes or no?
No.
Art is a 4-letter word with F at the beginning. True or false?
False. What is this?
This expression I wanted. If not design, what would you be into?
Maybe
modeling.
No. Some kind of sports. Any
sports?
Yeah. Because I used to play tennis, so I thought probably that could be a alternative career.
Lovely.
So, yeah, could be. Maybe.
Wow. One word for design in 2021.
Collaboration.
Okay, you did really well, and thank you so much for doing this, Janvi. There's a little something that I would like to leave you with, and here it is. There's some wine for you, and some chocolates and candles, and there's a special gift which is a sleep journal.